is get your it's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be doing our first episode of our No Money Spent Squad series, in which I spend no money on the game and work my way from where my team is at right now to having one of the best squads in the game. So if you're watching the first episode, just know it's only up from here. Now, you guys might be asking, okay, Ty, what did you choose? I chose the Spurs. I think it gives you a better shot to get Wemby. Obviously, I didn't get Wemby. I feel like the starter packs don't really matter too much. Just choose whatever team you want to choose. If you want to choose your favorite team, that is totally okay. Now, the first thing I want to do on my No Money Spent, get my settings right. Get my meters off all the way around. This is the timing I'm using right now. Eventually, I might turn my layup timing off, but for now, I'm gonna leave it on. So let's start just with whatever I've got as far as packs. Not too much. My welcome to my team as well as my PlayStation Plus packs. If you wanna know why I do like playing on PlayStation, because Xbox, they don't give you these, I don't believe. So, I mean, I guess I gotta take what I can get being on PlayStation with the PlayStation Plus award packs. And if you are wondering, Ty, you have 250 MT, where did that come from? That came from my daily logins. So just from me logging in on the game today, that is how I did get that. Oh, as far as these packs though, they are pretty rough. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These PlayStation award packs kind of stink. So, I mean, I really don't have any MT. I've got nothing I can really do. And so we're starting from the absolute ground up. Now, there's a couple of different things that I could do to start the game. Okay, this is just explaining the game. I don't really care. There's a couple of different things. First thing I kind of want to do is get Mike Miller, but I've got to go into Triple Threat Online with Heat players. Now, do I even have any Heat players to really use? If I don't even think I've got enough MT to buy anybody yet. So I feel like that can't happen. And on the other side of it, I kind of want to get Victor Wembanyama. I feel like getting Mike Miller would help me out the most. But again, I've got to find a way to get to that stage. To do that, guys, I got to come up with my best triple threat squad. At least Danny Green can knock down threes, so can Derek Fisher. I just really don't have a center that, you know, is very good or very big. I mean, I guess I'll throw Brandon Clark in there for now, but my triple threat squad stinks. Always recommend doing your exhibitions. So for me, I mean, I don't even know who I even have here, but I'll put him in. He'll be available in an hour. As we do grind things out today, man, this is going to take me a while to get off the ground. That's the biggest thing for me. I gotta get off the ground because right now I have no MT and it basically feels impossible. Maybe what I need to do is buy Bobo, actually. Like, you know what? Forget it. I need Bobo before I can do anything on the game. I can't get Wemby unless I've got Bobo. So Bobo, welcome to the squad, man. I'm not gonna go through and do this without you, Bobo. Welcome home, welcome to the squad. At least now I got some height on the court that I can go into triple threat offline and have some success. So that's where I'd recommend you guys heading first. My next real goal, guys, has to be getting a Heat guy that can shoot the ball. So probably Duncan Robinson is who it's gonna have to be unless I can find a way to green some shots with any of these guys. But I don't know. These guys, I don't think have great three balls. Like, I'm at least gonna need like a 73 ball, which again, I don't know if any of these guys have a even decent three ball. Like, these guys can't shoot the ball at all, so I guess I have to spend that 2,000 MT on Duncan Robinson. But we can't do anything until we play a couple games of triple threat offline. The plan of the No Money Spent is to spend about an hour a day. That's it. No more, no less on the game. Now, I can Evo Danny Green, and that's probably something I'm going to do as we go through this thing, because, I mean, he can get to an Emerald and help me out a little bit. And I actually got Danny Green on both of my other accounts, and I have really, really liked using the card in general. So that's just, again, kind of my initial breakdown, my initial thoughts. Can I get some shot feedback on, like, please just make my settings work? Bro, Rudy Gobert is not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to move like that. And look at Danny Green. 25%, but we're on rookie. I should green that. And guys, I know as well as anybody else that card prices right now are absolutely insanely high. But what can we do with them? That's the point of this No Money Spent Squad series. And when it comes down to saving MT, I'm gonna save MT more than anybody else. So If you're willing to do that with me, man, we're going to build some pretty good squads together. I got a green. We're up 20-6 here in our first triple threat offline game, and I mean, even MT wise, this is how you have to start. I feel like you could go into domination, but you might even lose in domination if you play on 3 stars. Like, domination never is the, in my opinion, easiest mode to start with. So again, I'm hoping this kind of can help you guys. Danny Green for me does enough, and here you'll see how much MT I make. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a ton. But when I, in my first game ever, can make 500 MT in triple threat offline, I'll take it, right? It's a starting point. And then on top of that, you get a wheel spin as well, which again, I am a massive fan of. Now, as far as this wheel spin, initially I think there was 50 MT on here. They obviously have increased things, but I mean 225 MT plus the 500 MT. It's a start. We've got a long way to go, but it definitely is a start. And there are so many different pieces to get Robert Horry. I probably should look and see exactly what I need to get it. And here you guys can see all of the prize pieces that you do need to get it. Again, it's a long kind of thing, but I'll maybe eventually do that. So I think at this stage, I'll at minimum need at least a few more games of triple threat offline. So that's where I'm gonna go see where we're at in 3 games. So we played a couple more games. I do believe this is the 3rd game I played. And I think after this, I'll be able to afford Duncan Robinson. I mean, prices are crazy expensive, but I mean, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, especially starting the game, things are gonna take a while to get going. That is our ultimate goal, is getting a squad that you can go out there and be comfortable enough competing with. So right there, you guys can see that gets me up to 2,300. They are 2,250, so I do have enough to get Duncan Robinson. Perfect. I know I'm back to 0 MT, but I've got to find a way to make this happen. It's not going to be an easy or pretty time in triple threat online, but I got to make it happen. And I do believe my Danny Green's Evo should be ready. Let's check. Evos are a little weird this year. You got to go into change player to Danny Green, and look, his Evo is ready. Awesome. Let's go, Danny Green. Make you to that emerald. Give you a few more badges as well, I do believe, to make you at least a serviceable enough shooting guard in my team. Another piece for Robert Horry, complete. Got a long ways to go, but we're chipping away at it as we head into our first triple threat online game. This might be rough. I need 3s with Mr. Duncan Robinson. I couldn't have asked for a much better first game. Like, I'm not going to just strictly get 3s with Duncan. I mean, he has 4. I mean, I'm going to win games as I go through to get rewarded as well. But, I mean, my guys are playing pretty well. In general, they are. My opponent's not letting me shoot 3s with Duncan, so I'm not going to let him shoot 3s. That in? Good shot. There we go. Duncan Robinson had 5 threes in that game. That's a great start. And look at the MT I'm going to make right here, right now. 727. So as I'm grinding for Mike Miller, right, I might make enough MT for Wembanyama. So not only did I get Bobo, I'm going to get Mike Miller probably, and hopefully Victor Wembanyama on the way. So, I mean, we're kind of doing a lot of things at once, but it's kind of what we need to be doing right there. 300 MT extra as well. Then maybe I'll get to 5 wins for that 2,500 MT as well. Let's hop into another triple threat online game. Up 19-10 in our next game, and Duncan Robinson has all 19. Now he only has, I mean, what, 5 threes? But that's pretty good. I mean, I'm really doing it right now with Mr. Duncan Robinson and not really having many issues at all. He's at 11 out of 21 threes, 10 more, and Mike Miller will be home. Now, at the same time, so I want to get level 40 done. Now, in the no money spend, it might be somewhat difficult. It'll be easier when I get double XP coins, I guess. But that's in the back of my mind too, right? How to grind for Kyrie Irving. Did get 300 extra MT as well after that game. So moving and grooving, I'm closing in on Wemby as well as Mike Miller. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie, guys. Duncan Robinson is absolutely cooking my opponent. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say he's great or anything, but he is cooking my opponent as Shade and Sharp just green that. Yikes. I just needed 1 stop and I couldn't even get it. That's fine. I'm over it. I'm over it because Duncan Robinson is... No way. Where was that at? Slightly late on the fade? I guess, man. Like, I guess, bro. Whatever. Board, please. There's no way 19% should go in. That's, I guess, whatever. It's good D, though. There's only a certain amount of things I can get mad at, and that's not one of them. Please, Duncan. Please, Duncan. Please. Thank you, Duncan. He's at 16 out of 21. I'm going to get this done quicker than I honestly thought I would, which is a great sign. Come on, one stop. That's us. Straight up, we good. No threes. Straight up, we good. No threes. Straight up, we good. No threes. And I'm there. No. All right, I need a 3 here. Get off the court. I'm about to quiet y'all. Off my court. Jeepers, man. I'm boxed. I'm boxed, but a normal 2-laner. For the win, Danny Green. 4-3, and again, more MT, more season progress, but the bigger deal is more threes that I knock down with Mr. Duncan Robinson. And I like the fact that after every game, I get to spin the wheel, and it'll probably be like 200 MT, which, again, doesn't seem like a lot, but it all adds up. And I am absolutely cooking with Duncan Robinson. Like, greening lightly is like it's literally my job. I'm trying to at least give my opponent an open look here, because, I mean, he's struggling just a little, so... I mean, I'm to the point where I kind of feel bad at this stage. Like, I'm cooking with Duncan. My opponent can't do nothing, and it is kind of sad. But nonetheless, I mean, Duncan Robinson's challenge is done. We'll see. I doubt I'll have enough MT to get Wemby unless I, like, get the 1,500 MT after this game. But that's okay, because Mike Miller is home. And, y'all don't understand, for no money spent players, how good and valuable and important it is to get Mike Miller on your squad, as I just missed wide open with Duncan Robinson. But I'm telling y'all, man, he is such a good piece to our puzzle, right? We got a long way to go. Cards are really expensive. But if you can get a guy like Mike Miller, if you can get a guy like Wemby, if you can get these type of guys to help start your squad, it's only up from here. Trust me, I'm telling y'all that right now. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you, Duncan. Green light, 21 points for Duncan Robinson. And here you guys can see MT flowing in once again. 775 MT for one triple threat online game. It does not get much better than that. Heat threes is done. You guys can see it in the bottom left. Maybe my face cam was covering it. But boom, just like that, 1,500 MT. That's what I told you we needed, right? I tried telling you that's what we needed. That's what we got, 1,500 MT. Added to the squad, and just like that, we've got 6,000 MT. Mike Miller is home. We can now go get Victor Wembanyama if I want. We played the game for 1 day, and I only played for 40 minutes. Yes, I'm picking up Wemby because I think he's one of the best centers in the entire game for 5,000 MT. That's fine. I'll pick up Wemby. I'll hoop with him. And now I feel like I've got a good enough squad to go into some different modes. Whether it be clutch time online, whether it be salary cap mode. Our next goal as far as players are concerned is probably Rafe LaFrance. He is going to cost us 7,000 MT. It's gonna wrap it up for our first episode of our No Money Spent Squad series. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.